we're going to find out, can you guys fix this? Can the relationship be repaired? Get in here, get in here, get in here, guys. I'm going to wait for a few people to get in here. Happy terrific Thursday, guys. We're almost to the weekend. Happy pre-Mother's Day to the mothers out there. Get in here, get in here, get in here. We are doing an all signs reading all the way from Aries to Pisces. We're going to find out, can y'all fix this? Can y'all fix this connection? You're like, no, Deborah Lady Bird. I will still watch the reading, but there's no repairing this. We'll just still watch the reading. We're going to start from Aries to Pisces. We're going to find out, can y'all fix this? Can y'all fix the connection, Bird? All right, let's start with Aries. Let's start with Aries. Get in here, guys. TikTok, let's meet our goal. Bless your girl. You like, bitch, you ain't even started. Bird, you ain't even started the reading and you begging. And is. Get in here, get in here, get in here, guys. We're going to find out, can y'all fix this connection? Can this work between you two? Let me fix my glasses. They dirty as. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me get something for my throat. And we are ready. I think we good. I think we good. All right, guys. I'm going to timestamp it to TikTok and YouTube. So hold on one second. Let me get something to write with so I can timestamp. But get in here. Get in here. Your girl is going to do an all signs reading all the way from Aries to Pisces. We're going to find out, can y'all fix this connection or is it over for good? I'm going to start off with Aries. Let me grab some paper here. Hold on. All right, your girl's back. All right, guys. We're going to start from Aries to Pisces. We're going to find out, can y'all fix this connection? Get in here, guys. Get in here. We're Aries. We're going to start you at 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Aries, can y'all repair this connection? Let's find out how this person feels about you, Aries. Can this be repaired? Can y'all fix it, Aries? Or is it over? What is all of this, Jesus? You like, Timmy lady, get your shit together. And is, hold on. Let me get this. Some Florida water or something. Get in here, guys. Let's get this reading going. We're going to do all the way from Aries to Pisces. We're going to find out, can y'all repair this connection? Can this be fixed? All right, Aries. Let's start with you, Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Aries. Let's find out, can y'all repair this connection? How does this person feel about Aries? Oh. How does this person feel about Aries? This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Aries. Let's find out how this person feels about you guys. And we're going to find out, can you repair this connection? Or is it over like Rover? Like Terra Lady, roof. Can y'all repair this? Oh, these on the wrong side. Looking for a sign. Open to spiritual guidance. Willing to accept the truth. Trusting your gut feelings. This person is looking for a sign from you. They're looking for a sign from you, Aries. Bird. They're like, Aries, do some sign language or something. Show me that you love me. Do this or something. You like, the way my life is set up, I'm doing this, Terra Lady. This person's looking for a sign from you. They waiting on you. The ball is in your court, Aries, is what I feel here. They're looking for a sign from you. Unavailable, struggles with intimacy, emotionally aloof, dating other people. They waiting on you, but you're that's why you. This is your sign, because they dating other people. They're emotionally unavailable, but they're waiting on a sign from you to come back, period. Because the way their life is set up, they don't think you gonna fuck with them. You like, and not, Terra Lady. This is somebody that's dating other people. They're emotionally unavailable. They're looking for a sign from you. They're waiting on you to make the first move. Wow, Aries. Getting clarity, seeing through the lies, being real with yourself, accepting the truth. But you have accepted the fact that you can't fuck with this motherfucker. You can't do nothing with him. Can y'all fix this? If you want to be a third party, if you want to be a fling ding dong, they waiting on you. They waiting to see if you are willing to fuck with them like this. This person's waiting on you. Wow, Aries. How does Aries feel about this? You got the journaling card, creative release, keeping track of patterns, exploring feelings. You got tying the knot, marriage minded, unexpected proposal, long-term commitment. Bottom of the deck, appearances, projecting an image, being in the spotlight. Narcissist, personality. You feel like this person here, they could be in a marriage or committed connection with someone else. A lot of you guys, you're keeping track, you're keeping receipts of, you're exploring your feelings with other people. A lot of you guys, Aries, you put yourself back out there. A lot of you guys, you keeping track of all of the shit that they put you through. You got receipts, appearances. A lot of you guys, you're in the spotlight. A lot of you guys could be doing something that you're in the spotlight. A lot of you guys feel like that you want marriage. You want something commitment. A commitment. You want something stable. You want something that you can fucking show off. You like, that is correct, every lady bird. I'm so sick of being in the closet. I'm tired of being in the closet. You want somebody you can show off. You want somebody that you can talk about. You want somebody that you can show off to other people, that you can explore your feelings and you safe with it. You like, that is correct, every lady bird. This person is emotionally unavailable. They date other people. They could have somebody else in their life. They struggle with intimacy. That's why they're looking for a sign for you, to see if you're willing to put up with BS. Wow, Aries. Projecting an image. Being in the spotlight. You got an image to uphold. You got an image to uphold. You're in the spotlight right now. You're doing very well for yourself is what I feel here. Can this be fixed, Aries? I don't think so. Because this person is unavailable. They're not willing to either let go of a lifestyle or let go of someone else. They want you to accept that shit. Aries, can you please get back in this triangle and shut your ass up? You're like, the way my life is set up. This person wants you to get back in the triangle or let them run the streets and date other people and still be with them. That's why they're looking for a sign from you. You're not together with this person. They're waiting to see if you're going to still put up with that bullshit. They're going to wait. I just heard they waiting to see if you're vulnerable. They're waiting to see if you're stupid, Aries. You're like, Terry lady, I ain't never been stupid, bird. A little toxic, but not stupid. Well, they're waiting on that. And I feel like they'll be waiting because a lot of you guys, you exploring your feelings with other people. You kept track of how many times they broke your heart. A lot of you guys are marriage minded. You want long-term commitment. You don't want that bullshit there. What's this emotionally unavailable? Eight of Swords. This person's going to play piano in your head. Queen of Swords. This is somebody you cut off. Four of Pentacles. Because they holding on tight to someone else. You're like, that is correct, Terra Lady Bird. Holding on tight to Barbara and the World card. That's why you completed a cycle. This person kept you trapped in your head. You cut them off. You could be dealing with an air sign, Aries, an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. You could have this in your chart because they was holding on tight to someone else. They was emotionally unavailable. And so you couldn't mess with this person. Wow, Aries, what's your advice? Advice for Aries. Advice for Aries. Advice for Aries. You got the King of Wands. That is your energy. You got the Eight of Cups. Yeah, you need to walk away. Walk away from this person. Magician, because you're manifesting. Like I said, you're in the spotlight. Something you're doing, you're in the spotlight. You're doing some sort of creative project or something. You're exploring your feelings. You're doing something creative to release this bullshit. And you're manifesting here. You could be doing something online with the World card here. But I feel like that Spirit wants you to walk away with the Eight of Cups. It's time to move on, Aries. Ease on down the road. You like tenfold, Dorothy Bird. You need to ease on down the road. Spirit don't want you to be bothered with this. Let's see who you're dealing with. I have heavy Aquarius, heavy Sagittarius. I have double Aquarius. I have double Aquarius, Sagittarius, and Libra. Double Aquarius, Sagittarius, and Libra. I feel like for the most part here, you're in the spotlight, Aries. You shining bright like a diamond. And this person, they want forgiveness and a second chance. They want to fix it with you. They want to heal it with you. But I feel like for the most part here, and they want your attention. They want to balance it out. But Spirit is saying, no, you need to walk away from this situation here. Because you can't fix this because this person is not willing to let go of a person that they're with or a lifestyle that they have. All right, Aries, let's move on to Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Taurus. Happy birthday, Taurus. 11/23 for Taurus. Taurus, let's get you, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Taurus. Let's get you. Let's find out, can this be repaired? If you're just now joining us, we are doing an all signs reading all the way from Aries to Pisces. We're finding out, can this be repaired? Can y'all fix this shit? We just got done with Aries. Aries, it cannot be repaired, not unless you plan on being in a third party. Not unless you plan on being with somebody that's for the streets. You got to accept their lifestyle or accept the third party. Otherwise, you can't fuck with that. It can't be repaired. And I feel like you're in the spotlight. You're doing something that you could be proud of, and you want commitment, and you can't fuck with that. All right, how does this person feel about Taurus? You got breakup, Taurus. Oh my goodness. Grieving the loss, feeling lonely, processing heartbreak, love potion, irresistible charm, feeling compelled. Oh, that's too many cards. I'm not going to take all those. Letting your heart lead. Somebody tore up about you. What else? What else for Taurus? What else for Taurus? You got gossip. People are talking. Protect your reputation. Others' opinions may affect you. Healing. Being mindful. Releasing emotional baggage. Clearing space. This is somebody you're not with. This is somebody do some sort of love potion. What is this? Gossip. There's a lot of gossip behind this breakup, Taurus. This is somebody that is grieving the loss of you. What is this love potion? One more for Taurus, spirit guides. Avoidance. Ooh. Waiting, hoping things will change. Father figure. Oh my God, Taurus, this is a third party situation. Taurus, this is a fucking fling ding dong. With the avoidance, somebody's scared to face the truth. Somebody could be in a marriage or a committed connection here, and they don't want people gossiping about them. So they're trying to keep up appearances. And they don't want, somebody could be doing some sort of love spell on someone so they won't walk away. Meanwhile, waiting, hoping they will change, spending time apart, putting things on pause, father figure. This could be somebody you got children with. They're yearning for the third party. Somebody's yearning for someone else. And somebody's avoiding the truth. If you're in a marriage or committed connection, somebody does not want someone to be the gossip about them. Somebody's avoiding a lot of rumors and gossip behind this. So they don't want to face the truth that somebody's heartbroken about somebody. I didn't put you in the jar, Taurus. You're like, well, shit, I love peanut butter and jelly. Somebody did some sort of love spell on someone. Put someone in the jar so they can walk away from someone else. And they're waiting on the shit to work. Or that person's waiting on the third party. The third party's broke the triangle. You're like, that is correct. I got some bay leaves and beans and got that bitch out of here, bird. This is somebody that's avoiding the truth. They don't want to leave a relationship because they feel like that it's tied to money. It's tied to appearances. Somebody don't want to let go of what they got. So somebody could have did some sort of love potion on someone. Your person feels like you did some sort of, I don't know. Somebody feel like, towards your person feel like you fucked them up. You fried their brains because you didn't want them. You wanted them to walk away from someone else. You tried to keep them with them. Somebody trying to avoid some sort of gossip behind the breakup. And somebody's yearning for a third party. I don't know, Taurus. I don't know what the hell this is. How does Taurus feel about this person? It's too many cards. I'm not going to take all those. How does Taurus feel about this person? But there's somebody avoiding the truth. They don't want to break up. And somebody's doing some sort of love potion. Number 9 on them. Waiting. Somebody's waiting, Taurus. Are you hoping things will change? You hoping things will change? Moving. You got the moving card. Moving in together. Getting a new house. Going away. Are you waiting, hoping things will change? Get away. A lot of you guys could be taking a vacation with your boo. That's too many cards. I only need one more spirit guides. Illusion wanted to pop out. Taurus, did you do some sort of magic on somebody? Oh, that's 2 cards, but I'm gonna take them. Heartstrings here. Playing with emotions, being manipulated. Journaling, keeping track. All right, Taurus. Bottom of the deck, happiness. You guys are in a marriage or committed connection here. Somebody's waiting on some sort of love spell or something to work out in a relationship. Somebody did some sort of love spell so their person can walk away from someone else. Somebody had some sort of receipts. And somebody's taking a vacation with their boo because they manipulated the situation and they're waiting on things to change. Taurus. Taurus, y'all can work this out because you're making it work. You like, that is correct, Timber Lady. Just take 1 bay leaf bean and mix it with some sunflower seeds and some sage, and voila, you got a connection. Somebody that made their connection work. Somebody that got rid of the fling ding dong bird. Wow. Wow, somebody did not want somebody to walk away from this connection because they were avoiding gossip and a scandal and all that bullshit. Bird. You're like, that is correct. You'll never catch me on Facebook with my relationship. Bird. Wow, Taurus. So this can work, I guess. If you got some bay leaves and beans and sunflower seeds and sage, you can make it work. Somebody did something to manipulate the situation here. They have receipts. You could have blacked somebody. I just heard black. Did you blackmail them with some receipts? You like, I had to do what I had to do, Timber Lady Bird. They was threatening my stability. Wow. What's this breakup, avoidance, love potion, and gossip? Temperance. 7 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Yep, somebody tried to block this. Somebody tried to block this. But somebody wants forgiveness. I feel like that your person could want forgiveness in a second chance from the third party. For some of you guys, what's the temperance? Somebody was patient. Oh, this is a lot of cards. We'll take them. The Fool card in reverse, the Emperor, and the 8 of Swords here. I feel like for the most part, and the Temperance card. I feel like for the most part, this is a father figure. This is somebody's husband. The Death card here, an ending. There's going to be an ending because somebody's trapped in their head about not having a new beginning. What is this Fool card in reverse? Oh, that's too many. I'm not going to take all those, spirit guys. I just need one. But somebody's trapped in their head about being stuck, about somebody won't give them a new beginning. Is this the third party? Does this Emperor want forgiveness and a second chance from a third party? What is this? Taurus, your cards are going crazy. Oh, yeah. Eight of Pentacles here. Somebody's trapped in their head because of a third party's gone or left. Somebody, this Emperor wants forgiveness and a second chance. They want to put in the work. I don't know if this is, they want to put in the work with you because you fried because they in the peanut butter and jelly jar. Seven of Swords. Yeah, because somebody was sneaky. Wow. And somebody put in some work to get rid of a third party because they didn't wanted to avoid a breakup here. Now y'all going on vacation and everything because somebody manipulated and somebody did some sort of, had some receipts and manipulated the situation. Taurus, you played chess, not checkers. You like Andy, Terror Lady Bird. I ain't never been a stupid motherfucker. I'm a bull. Well, somebody played chess, not checkers, and they got their relationship to work out. I feel like, can this work? Yes, if you play Baileys and Beans and keep somebody trapped in their head and have some receipts, it can work. You like Ann can, Terror Ladies Bird, just tell them to ask me. Wow. How will this play out? Advice for Taurus on this. Taurus, it's crazy. You got the Knight of Swords. You got the Six of Pentacles. And you got the Five of Pentacles here. That could be your energy, bottom of the deck, the Devil card here. Somebody still want to talk to a third party. This is still, you're still not gonna. This person, somebody did a lot for their person not to talk to a third party and be left out in the cold. But somebody gonna be Taurus. I don't know if this is you gonna be left out in the cold or what with this Five of Pentacles, because your person still want to talk to the third party. Yeah, you could have a marriage. You could be in a marriage to this person, but it's toxic with the Ten of Pentacles and the Devil card. Wow. Your person still wants to, you got the Knight of Swords, you got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. And you got the Five of Pentacles. Somebody's going to be left out in the cold, Taurus. Somebody's going to be left out in the cold. Moving, you got the Moving card too. Somebody got receipts. I don't know how this going to go, Taurus, but I feel like your person still wants to talk to the third party. Let's see who you're dealing with. All right, Taurus, look at that fly. All right, I have heavy Taurus on the board. I have Leo, I have Gemini, and I have double Leo, Gemini and Taurus. Yeah, somebody is in a partnership here. Could it be in a marriage or committed connection with this person? Somebody's afraid to be left out in the cold. They could have tried to fight for this connection. They wanted to win at all costs. And somebody's karma could be that their person still wants to talk and balance and go towards a third party, and somebody is going to, somebody going to be left out in the cold. Damn, Taurus. All right, Taurus, that's what I have for you, Taurus. Let's move on to Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Gemstone. All right, Gemini, we're going to start you at 2337. 2337. Happy birthday, Taurus. Now, we gave you a bonus reading because this was crazy, Taurus. Wow. All right, Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Gemini. Hey, YouTube. Hey, TikTok. How y'all doing? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday, guys. We almost at the weekend. Bird, you like that is correct, every lady. All right, Gemini, let's find out. Can y'all repair this connection? Can this be fixed? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Gemstone. All right, Gemini, let's get your message. Let's see how this person feels about you, Gemini. How does this person feel about you? How does this person feel about you, Gemini? Let's find out. How does this person feel about Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Gemini. Let's see, how does this person feel about, ooh, Gemini, you got that love potion and you got leaving, breaking the cycle, saying goodbye, moving on to better things. Love potion number 9. Is you in the jar too? You like, what in the peanut butter and jelly is this, Terror Lady? Tell them they cannot keep me in a jam jar for my birthday. Somebody that did some sort of love spell on you. Hot sex. Might be just physical, all about attraction. New love affair. Did you cheat on somebody and they did some love, put you in a jar so you won't leave them? Lakeisha? You're like, well, I don't know, Terry Lady Bird. Let me just think about it. Somebody done did some sort of love spell on you, Gemini. You in the peanut butter and jelly jar. You're like, what in the jam is this? You jammed up. You're like, not for my birthday, Bird. Not for my birthday. Leaving. Somebody moving on to better things because they found out somebody didn't put them in a jar, perhaps. Let's see. Because they found out, oh, look at these cards. These are too many. Were you cheating on someone, Gemini? Let's see. Moving. You got the moving card. Moving in together. Getting a new home. Going away. Leaving. Damn, Gemini. Your person feels like you moving, healing. Somebody's healing. Releasing emotional baggage. Clearing space. Love potion. Letting your heart lead. Feeling compelled to follow. Looking for signs, open to spiritual guidance, willing to accept that somebody's accepting the truth. Somebody cast illusions on someone so they wouldn't leave. And somebody's healing from that. You're like, that is correct. That bay leaves and beans didn't work for 30 days, Deborah Lady Bird. I barely got a chance to manipulate this fool. Somebody found out. Wow. Ooh, wow. Wow, Gemini. I'm going to clarify this. Your person feels like you're leaving. You could be moving on. Somebody feels like somebody did some sort of love spell on them. And somebody's healing. I don't think y'all can fix this, Gemini. Somebody feel like they're in the peanut butter and jelly jar. Wow. What's the leaving card for Gemini? Oh, that was finna. What is this? You got the 10 of Cups. Somebody leaving a marriage? Somebody leaving a connection? What's the love potion card? Knight of Wands here. That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Healing card. Somebody wanted to heal it. Wow. I'm like, well, why did they put me in a jam jar then? Because they wanted to heal it with you. They could, for some of you guys, they could have been an ex. You got the Death card, but it's in reverse. That's somebody that, Queen of Cups. For some of you guys, this is, if you're in a marriage or committed connection here, this is somebody that wanted you to leave a third party situation. They could have did some sort of love spell on you. So you wouldn't take action and be with a third party. Somebody did not want, oh, look at this, see? Queen of Cups, you see how that fell out of my hand? Gemini, this person did not want me to know this. Somebody, if you're in a marriage or committed connection, somebody did some sort of love spell, so you took action. They did not want you to heal it with the third party. Somebody did not want you to move on. This person did not want you to move on from a family relationship. If this is an ex-person, they were in love with you. They wanted to heal it with you. They put you in the mustard jar, took action to put you in some sort of peanut butter and jelly jar because they wanted to heal it with you and they didn't want it to be over. Wow. You could have been threatening to move. They didn't want you to move. Wow, Gemini, they love you. Queen of Cups. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. If you're in a marriage or committed connection, you ain't going towards Keisha. You're like, what in the cookie jar is this? Hold on, guys. I got somebody at my door here. Oh, my mic. Here you go, love.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
I'm getting old.
You need your glasses. All right, guys. How about now? Can y'all hear me? YouTube, say something if y'all can hear me. Man, Leo. I don't know why they don't want me to get your message out, Leo. I am back. If y'all can hear me, say something. Say something, guys. If y'all can hear me, say something, YouTube. If you dare, say something. All right, TikTok. We're going to move on to Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Virgo, Roni. All right, Virgo. Let's see. All right, Virgo. Let's start you. How does this person feel about Virgo? How does this person feel about my Virgos? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Virgo, Roni. Ooh, harmony. They feel like you guys work well together. They feel like that y'all can go the extra mile. But there's a lot of anger and resentment. This person, this is a love-hate relationship, Virgo. This person has a lot of resentment towards you. They give you mixed signals too. Or they feel like you give them mixed signals. They're unsure. They feel like they're confused about the connection. This person, they love you one minute and they hate you the next one. You're dealing with a bipolar motherfucker. You like, that is my boo, bird type of lady. That is my boo. This person feels like y'all work well together. You on the same page. But then they got resentment for you. They got built up anger towards you. It's a love-hate relationship, Virgo. You got moving in together, getting a new house, going away. What else? One more for this person. How do they feel about Virgo? They could be mad because y'all didn't move in together. You got healing. They feel like you guys work well together. This is a past person here. This is a past person. They could have went back to their ex. This is somebody that's healing. They felt like y'all was on the same page. But with the moving, this person was angry because you guys didn't move in together. They wanted to move in with you. But you wouldn't let them, Virgo. You're like, that is correct, Lady Bird. I'm not moving in with nobody. They wanted to move in with you. This is somebody that wanted to move. They could have either wanted to more from a relationship or they wanted y'all to take it to the next level. Level. They wanted y'all to go the extra mile. I want to stay with you, Virgo Roni Bird. You're like, and not. This is somebody that wanted more out of the relationship and they mad because you wouldn't give them more. Wow. Well, let's see how you feel, Virgo. How does Virgo feel? How does Virgo feel about this situation? Oh, that's too many cards. I'm not going to take all those. How does Virgo feel about this? How does Virgo feel about this situation? Getaway, vacation, much needed break. You feel like I'll take you on vacation, but your ass ain't living with me, Bird. You ain't getting the key to my place, Keisha. What else for Virgo? You got heartstrings here. Playing with emotions, being manipulated, crying for attention. You feel like this motherfucker was manipulating your draws off. You like, that is correct. They get my good draws too, Terry Lady. You feel like this person was manipulating you. Awakening, opening your heart, spiritual activation, twin flame connection. You feel like this person was playing with your emotions. You love this person. They wanted, what the fuck is, why are they angry? It looks like you love this person. You feel like it's a twin flame connection. Let me see, one more before I say something. But you feel like they play too much. They play with just too many cards. They play with your emotions. What else? You feel like that they know how you feel about them, Virgo. They know how much you love them, but they play with your emotions. What's this getaway card? What's this much needed vacation? Oh, Virgo, you got love potion. You can feel like this person put a spell on you. Put you in a jar, working on a relationship, being a workaholic, looking for signs. A lot of you guys, Virgo. This person felt like y'all was on the same page. They're healing from you. They felt like they wanted more from you, but you weren't able to give them what they want. That's why they had so much pent-up anger towards you. You felt like this person was playing with your emotions. You felt like they were manipulating you. You felt that this was a twin flame connection. You love spending time with this person. But you felt like that they were manipulating you for some reason. You felt like they were playing with your emotions. You wanted to work on this relationship. A lot of you guys could have did some sort of love potion on them. I'm going to stick you in a jar, Keisha Purr, to see if we can work this out. To see if I can get your bipolar ass in check. Get in the peanut butter and jelly. Somebody did some sort of spell on someone. If you're in a marriage or committed connection, somebody manipulated the situation because you saw your person was getting too connected with the skis. Or you like, that is correct. They fell in love with the fling ding dong. They could have been, you could have thought that they were fucking, you wanted to work on a relationship, so you ain't have no choice but to pull out the bay leaves and beans and manipulate the shit to work in your favor. Whether you were in a marriage or if this was an ex. Like I had to wait, Terry lady, I had to get him back. Looking for a sign. Willing to accept the truth. Trusting their gut feeling. Somebody here is waiting to see if they bay leaves and beans have worked. You're like, that is correct. It's just a matter of time. Somebody wanted to work on a relationship with an ex, and they manipulated the shit to work out in their favor. Because their ex was fucking angry, bipolar beast. They knew you guys worked well together. But they were releasing you and healing. And how dare you heal and release me, damn it, Keisha Bird. You know I want to sleep with you. And somebody tried to manipulate the situation. If you were in a marriage or committed connection, they fell in love with someone else. The fling ding dong. And so you put them right in the jar. You're like, that is correct. I jammed the whole relationship up, Terry Lady Bird. Now you waiting to see if the shit working. You're like, tick tock, tick tock. Trying to see if I need to up their dosage. I don't know if I need to put a little bit more bay leaves in there. Let's get some advice for Virgo on this. Advice for Virgo. Advice for Virgo Roni on this. You got the Eight of Swords. Somebody's still trapped in their fucking head. You're like, that is correct, Terry lady. They still playing. Keisha's still frying my brains like fried green tomatoes. Somebody's trapped in their head. Three of Cups about a third party situation. Somebody's trapped in their head about a third party. If you're in a marriage or committed connection, somebody's trapped in their head about a third party situation here. I didn't put this bitch in a damn peanut butter and jelly jar. Queen of Cups. But your person's still in love with them. You're like, that is correct. Let me up their dosage. I'm going to go in overdrive. This is somebody that's still trapped in their head about a third party, still in love with the third party. After the third party then walked away, you're like, that is correct. I got the skis out the way. Now I'm going to up their dosage. If this is an ex-person, they walked away, you're still in love with them. Somebody's still in love with an ex-person. I want to celebrate with you, Keisha Bird. After I get through playing with your membrane, you're like, what in the world is this? There's somebody that walked away. They walked away, and somebody's stuck on that motherfucker like crazy. You're like glue, Terry Lady Bird. Let's see who you're dealing with, Virgo. I have heavy Pisces, heavy Sagittarius, heavy Scorpio, heavy Libra. I have Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Pisces. This is somebody that wants forgiveness and a second chance from a past person. This is somebody that want to balance the scales. You like, that is correct, Terra Lady. Keisha, keep kicking the scale. This is somebody to let you go. Somebody still stuck on the person. If you're in a marriage or committed connection, they still stuck on the third party after all the bay leaves and beans. You're like, that is correct. I done fried their brains until I couldn't no more. I don't want to hurt them, Terra Lady Bird, but I'm going to kick it up a notch. So they want forgiveness and a second chance. Somebody caused burdens and got rid of the skeezer. Meanwhile, they still dealing with this fool. They're stuck on Keisha. Somebody you got a family with, kids with. They want forgiveness and a second chance after you done went through all that with the bay leaves and beans. You like, that is correct. No worries. Don't worry about a thing. I'm going to kick it up a notch. All right, Virgo. That's what I have for you, Virgo Roni. Let's move on to Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, lucky Libra. All right, Libra. I'll get you at 7460. Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, lucky Libra. All right, Libra, I'm going to use these cards for you. Let's use these cards for you, Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Libra. Let's find out, how does this person feel about you? Can this be fixed? With Virgos, I feel like it can be fixed if you use enough bay leaves and beans on the person. It can be fixed through magic. That's the only way it can be repaired. But if you're in a marriage or committed connection, no, that person, it ain't working. They still want to be with this person. Now, if this is an ex-person, I don't know. I don't think so. The damage has been done. I'm like, don't worry, Terra Lady, I'll kick it up a notch. All right, how does this person feel about Libra? How does this person feel about my lucky Libras? Oh, you got love call here. Expressing love, messages of love, thinking of you, but it came out in reverse. Let me see if they want it in reverse. Yeah, they do. They want it in reverse. This motherfucker not thinking about you, Libra. I'm sorry, Libra. Somebody's not thinking about you. Healthy choices. Being happier in their love life. This person feels like they're making healthy choices and they ain't thinking about you, Libra. Wow. Hold on, Libra. What else for Libra? You got mirror. Mirroring each other. Inner wounds, self-reflection. This person feels like they're making healthy choices here. This is somebody that is healing themselves. Oh, cut down, but it came out in the reverse. Do you want it in reverse? Oh, yeah, they do. With the cut down here, you got getting out, separation, stopping the pattern, silent treatment, but it's in reverse. Bottom of the deck here, you got addictions, codependent, obsessions, restraints, possession, controlling. Your person feels like they got to make healthier choices. This person is taking a deep look at themselves and the choices that they're making. This person here, with the cut down separation and the love call, thinking of you, informing you in reverse, expressing love. What is this? Is this a third party that they're no longer thinking about? Or they're no longer thinking about you, Libra, because they're thinking about a third party? Let me see here. Let me get some tarot on this. Because you got the addiction card here. Girl with the snake, boundaries, charmed, used, dragonfly, finding out and changing things, coming to a light. Oh. If this is a third party situation here, somebody's not talking to somebody. Your person's not talking. Is your person not talking to the third party? And now they feel like they need to make healthy choices? Let me see here. Let me get some tarot on this. The third party could have left the building. And your person does not want it to be over. That person feels like that they have a better connection with a third party, Libra. And they want to make healthy choices to go towards that person because they feel like they have a better connection with that person. Is your person addicted to someone else, Libra? You're like, well, bitch, I don't know. Purge, you tell me. That's what it looks like, but I'm going to clarify. You have the Two of Wands here. This person wants to move towards someone. Knight of Swords, they want to talk to someone. Five of Swords here. This is someone here. You got the Knight of Wands here. Did somebody try to win a situation? Did somebody try to get rid of a third party? This person wants to... What's the Five of Swords? You got the Five of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Your person wants to talk to a third party. That third party has left the building. Somebody's left the building here. Page of Coins here. Yep. Nine of Swords. This is somebody that's thinking about an ex-person, a past person here. If you're in a marriage or committed connection, Libra, your person's thinking about the ex. They thinking about going towards the ex. The ex is no longer talking to them. The third party has left the building. They're no longer talking to them. They could have blocked them. But this person feels like that they have a better connection with that person. That person makes them happier. They want to talk to that person. They feel like they were happier when this person was in their life. They want to fix it with the fucking third party, Libra. This person recognized an opportunity after somebody cut them off. Nine of Swords here, yep. And a Nine of Cups. They feel like a past person is their wish come true. If this is an ex-person here, this person is moving on. They are moving on. Your ex, an ex, if somebody wants to fight for an ex and wants to talk to an ex could have blocked you. They're moving on. They're working on their money. And they don't want the shit. They don't want anything from the past. They're making their own, they're putting their icing on their own cake. They feel like any past relationships, any exes slow them down and slow their money down. They are happy. And they're putting icing on their own cake. Wow, they feel like ex-people blocked them and blocked their money. Wow, Libra. What is this card turning over here? Two of Swords here. Somebody's making a decision. Wow. Let's get your... How does Libra feel? How does Libra feel about this? Ascending. You guys are growing. You go into the next phase. You want a union with this person. This is an ex-person. You want to be with this person. Wedding bells, but it's in reverse. If you're in a marriage or committed connection, I told you they won't talk to an ex. And somebody's heartbroken about this. If this is an ex-person here, and you're not in a marriage or committed connection, somebody wants a new beginning with an ex-person. They feel like this could have been their wife or their husband. You got the partying, but it's in reverse. Somebody no longer wants to party. I don't want to be for the streets. I want to be for the sheets with you, Keisha Bird. Keisha feels like it's too late. With the partying card in reverse here and the wedding bells in reverse. Libra, I feel like you feel like blowing kisses, unconditional love, giving, receiving. I feel like you feel like that the relationship's over. You feel like that their partying fucked it up. The third party, somebody wants to talk to a third party here. And for some of you guys, the third party could have messed up your connection. And now they won't talk to you. I feel like you ain't with it. It's over. You like, that is correct, Timberlady Bird. You feel like it's over. You feel like you want a new beginning. Coffee cup, meeting and talking. Savoring the moment. Building friendship. Bottom of the deck here, girl with a snake. Yeah, you feel like that they done cheated on you already, period. Some of you guys, if you're in a marriage committed connection, you feel like that they want to be with this person. They want to meet up with this person. You feel like the marriage is over. They partying, that partying and shit, and that third party's fucked y'all up. Feel like it's over. Somebody wants to move it forward with a third party. And you feel like y'all can't fix the relationship. You might as well go on back to Keisha Bird. If this is an ex here, You feel like that this person's already moved on. You feel like you didn't commit. Now that you're ready to commit, now that you don't want to, I don't want to party no more, Keisha. You want to meet up, you want to build a relationship. You feel like that you have ascended. You want to take it to the next level. It's too late. Too late. They feel that the ex feel like that you only want to use them. And so they set boundaries. If this is the third party, the third party, fling ding dong, set boundaries. You're like, I didn't even know this bitch had any boundaries. Well, they set them with your person. Advice for Libra. Can y'all fix this? Advice, oh, these on the wrong side. Advice for Libra. You got the Moon card. You got the Ace of Wands in reverse. Somebody's hiding something. A new beginning. Let's see. Seven of Pentacles and the Fool card. I feel like for the most part here, Ace of Wands in reverse. It can't be fixed. There's not going to be a new beginning. This is somebody you invested in. They lied to you. They hid shit from you. They hid it from you. They want a new beginning with the third party here. Five of Cups. Somebody's heartbroken. Third party's left. Somebody's heartbroken here. Two of Pentacles. This is somebody that they juggled you with. Yep. Seven of Pentacles. Somebody you invested in. No new beginning with this person. This cannot work out because they hide in the fact that they want a new beginning they want to take a leap of faith with someone else. The third party. If this is an ex-person, you're ready to go back and invest in Keisha or John, but it's too late. They've already ascended. They're not going to give you another chance. You want a new beginning and it's too late. They don't want one. Let's see who you're dealing with. I have heavy Sagittarius, heavy Pisces, heavy Taurus, heavy Aries. Aries, Sag, Taurus, and Pisces. Somebody wants forgiveness and a second chance. And someone feels like that they feel left out in the cold. Somebody wants forgiveness and a second chance. They want to take a leap of faith with an ex-person that they're stuck on that let them go. But the ex-person is going to leave them out in the cold because they've already ascended. They feel like no. They feel like you're going to use them and they set boundaries and they're going to keep them up. If this is a third party or somebody wants forgiveness and a second chance from a third party, somebody does not want to be left out in the cold. Somebody's stuck on a third party and wants to take a leap of faith with the third party. Place yourself where you belong. I have heavy Aries, heavy Pisces, heavy Taurus, heavy Sagittarius. All right, Libra. Let's move on to Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Scorps. All right, Scorpio, I'm going to start you at 8708. Scorpio. 8708 for my Scorpios. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Scorpio. Scorpio, I just heard use straight tarot for you. I'm going to use straight tarot. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. Let's see. How does this person feel about my Scorpios? How does this person feel about my Scorpios? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Scorps. How does this person feel about you? Let's find out. Oh. The devil. You're like, let me see, Terra lady. They feel like you toxic as fuck. Damn. Tell them they mama. Ace of Swords. They feel like they know the truth. They cut you off because you fucking toxic. You knowed it. Somebody know the truth. Either you stuck on someone or somebody thinks you toxic and that's why they cut you off. You're like, get the cards out, Terra lady. Six of Cups. Go either way, and I'm going to read them both ways. 10 of Cups. Somebody is in a toxic relationship. Somebody got a family and kids with a toxic. Tina with toxic Tom. You got the Devil card here, the Ace of Swords, the Six of Cups, the 10 of Cups. If you're in a marriage or committed connection, it's toxic as fuck. Somebody know the truth. Queen of Cups, that you in love with somebody else. You like, Timber Lady, damn. This person knows that you've been cheating on them. You in love with somebody else. You stuck on somebody else, Scorpio. Bird. Or this could be a past person here that cut you off because they felt like you was toxic. They could have felt like you was in love with somebody else and you had a family with someone else. Wow, Scorpio. How does Scorpio feel about this situation? Three of Cups. I ain't gonna say nothing yet. I'm gonna get the cards out, Scorpio. Third party, perhaps. Nine of Swords. Somebody's still thinking about a third party. A fling ding dong. You like, well, Timber Lady, I do like chicken wings. Bird. I do like me a good 3-piece. Somebody's thinking about a third party. Third party could have cut you off because you were toxic. You had a family. And you can't stop thinking about that chicken wing. You like preferably the breast. I can't stop thinking about the breast or the thighs, Terror Lady. Somebody can't stop thinking about a past person, a third party. Emperor card, even though y'all got a family. You got kids with someone else. Damn, Scorpio. This Emperor is thinking about a third party. Could be an Aries. You could have Aries in your chart. Empress here. You got the Emperor and the Empress. Damn. You got the Knight of Pentacles. Fuck. Six of Wands here. Two of Cups. Oh my goodness, Scorpio. Scorpio. This Empress, you could be in a marriage or committed connection here. You got the Emperor and the Empress. Somebody's thinking about their counterpart. Somebody is in a toxic relationship and stepped out and met their counterpart. You got the Emperor and the Empress here. And then you got a Knight of Pentacles here. Somebody's in a connection because of money and they thinking about the third party here, Scorpio. You're like, that is correct, Timber Lady Bird. But it's cheaper to keep her. Somebody's in a toxic marriage and thinking about a past person that cut them off. Thinking about a third party that cut them off. Your person know the truth. You're like, for real, Shirley, no? Shirley and Steve know. They know you still stuck on the past person. Somebody's trying to be patient with their connection because money's tied to it. Stability. But I can't get Keisha's big booty out of my mind. You're like, that is correct. I really done it this time, Terry Lady Bird. I really did my big one. Somebody did they thug dizzle. Stepped out of a relationship. Fell in love. Keisha put that stinger on them. John put them gym shorts on them. And now your person that you're in a relationship, you like, that is correct. Keisha done kicked the triangle and left me with toxic Tina. That is correct. Somebody in a whole marriage or another relationship fiending for a third person. And your person knows. Your person knows. You like, that is correct, Timber Lady. But with this Knight of Pentacles, you ain't going nowhere because it's cheaper to keep them. You like, that is correct, Timber Lady. Wow. Bottom of the deck here. 6 of Wands. Your person will fight tooth and nails for that money, baby. You're like, yeah, Barbara's a dangerous bitch, bird. You can't fuck with the stability when it comes to Brian. Brian loves stability. What's the advice for Scorpio? You got the Sun card. You want to be happy, Scorpio? You're like, of course, bird. Could be dealing with the Leo. You got the Hierophant card. Could be in a marriage or committed connection. You got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Got the Ace of Wands in reverse. The Moon card. 4 of Wands. Somebody's hiding the fact that they do not want to be in that marriage. You're like, that is correct. I love my kids to death. But I don't want to be with Barbara Flat Booty Tail. Somebody's house is turned upside down. And they just want to go with, somebody is realized that they're in an unhappy commitment. Somebody know what they know what they know. Somebody know the truth. Somebody's not happy in this relationship. I can't fake it no more, Terra Lady Bird. Can this really be repaired? Hell no. Hell no. Somebody is feeling it. You're like, the way Keisha put happiness on me, I can't be miserable no more. And your person you're in a relationship knows. They know Scorpio. They know it. Wow. Who is Scorpio dealing with? I have heavy Gemini, heavy Aries, heavy Libra, heavy Aquarius. I have Gemini, Aries, Libra, and Aquarius on the board. Somebody's trying to manifest someone that they love. They want a new beginning and balance it out with a third party. The relationship that they're in cannot be healed, and they know it. The marriage is broken. You're like, that is correct. Bird, the picket fence is gone. We got barbed wire over here. Somebody knows the truth. That the marriage is over. The relationship is over. Heavy Aries, heavy Gemini, heavy Libra, heavy Aquarius. Wow. All right, Scorpio. Let's move on to Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Saggy-Waggies. All right, Sagittarius, I'm going to start you at 9650. You're like, bitch, you got to get all the way up here. I told y'all. It ain't like I don't want to communicate with y'all. I can't see y'all. I'm going to put my computer, I'm going to start the computer up. Next time I go live, you're like, you better do something. Terra Lady Bird, you got to communicate. We want to say something. Y'all be laughing, that's enough. All right, Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Saggy-Waggies. All right, Sagittarius. Let's find out, can y'all work this out? Is this fixable? Hold on, guys. Let me give you another drink. Is this relationship able to be repaired? Can y'all fix this, Sag? You're like, we'll see, Terra Lady Bird. We went through a lot. Let's see if you guys can fix this relationship, Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Sagittarius. I'm going to keep going with the tarot. Well, no, I'm going to use this. All right, Sagittarius. How does this person feel about you, Sag? How does this person feel about my Sagittarius? You're like, bitch, I hope we out of the bottle. I hope we not jammed up this time. Gemini was jammed up. Gemini was jammed. Somebody else was jammed up, too. I think it was Taurus. All right. How does this person feel about Sag? Triggered. Feeling provoked. Need to respond. Somebody feel triggered by you, Sag. You triggering a motherfucker. You like, Terra Lady, I tend to do that. Bird. I tend to do that. That's too many cards. What else for Sag? Ooh. You got anger, resentment. This motherfucker mad at you, Sagittarius. Get away. But it was in reverse. I'm going to leave it that way. Harmony here. Bottom of the deck, they yearning for you. Sagittarius, the way your love is set up, you gonna just give me some booty and leave? You like that's what a breakup's all about. Somebody's triggered. They're angry. They're resentful. This is somebody here that you used to take a lot of vacations with. Y'all not going on trips no more. You're like, that is correct, lady. I had to give up my boarding pass. Harmony. Y'all work well together. They triggered because you and y'all was so good together, Sagittarius. I'm yearning for you. Sagittarius, please take this doggone ticket and meet me in Chicago. Sagittarius, can you give me some coochie in Cancun? Can you give me some dick in Dallas? You're like, the way my love is set up, They triggered by the fact that you fucked them. You left them. I paid for everything, Sagittarius. I even paid for your damn luggage. They mad because you won't take another vacation with them. I'm yearning for you. Even though that you set boundaries because they were lying and shit. You're like, mask on, mask off, motherfucker, bird. You're like, that is correct, but they had mask on and mask off, and it wasn't even Halloween. You set boundaries. You blocked this motherfucker. You're like on all levels. You blocked them. You went straight across the line, blocked their phone. You blocked your street. You blocked your address. You blocked everything. Sagittarius, can you meet me in fucking California for some coochie? You're like, no. They're very triggered. You don't want to take any of their vacations. And I'm mad, damn it. I got these sky miles and Sagittarius don't even want to fly with me. You're like, no. There's somebody that covered up the truth. They didn't tell you the whole story at all. You're like, that is correct, bird. They wouldn't even get to the title. They yearning for you now. You set boundaries. Money. Money's an issue. I'm having money problems too, shit. You're like, well, how you gonna take me on vacation then? I can still do something, Sagittarius. I got the way them sky miles is set up. They triggered. You don't want to be with them no more. You got somebody mad as hell at you. Because you don't want to be with them, Sagittarius. You just set boundaries because they lied to you and shit. Could have lied about the money too. All right. How does Sagittarius feel about this person? Heart in knots. Emotionally confused. Unsure about your partner. They gave you mixed signals. You got the watching you, obsessed, stalking. Third party. You feel like this motherfucker put you in a third party situation. Jealousy. They had a jealous person. You had to set boundaries. You like, that is correct. They had a green-eyed monster. This person put you in a third party. They gave you mixed signals. The third party's watching you obsessively, evil-eyeing you, because they hid shit and lied to you. And lied to the third party, could have. You set boundaries. Now this person has money issues. They could be getting a divorce because they still crushing on you. You like, see that? Lady, tell them to get their finances in order. It's not a good thing to be worrying about me. They in a crisis. And they got the green-eyed monster watching you. Cancer got the same thing. The third party's watching you. This cannot go no further. You like, that is correct. Somebody is mad. This person is so fucking mad at you. That third party is so pissed at you. They watched you every day. They feel like you fucked up their relationship. Not only is the person that you ghosted and set boundaries with because they lied to you and kept you confused and didn't give you a title and put you in a third party upset with you and triggered by the fact that you won't meet them in California and give them some Gucci. You won't meet them in Daytona and give them some dick. Then they got the green-eyed jealous monster that they're married to in a relationship watching you too. You're like, that is correct, Lady Bird. I'm all fucked up. Everybody watching you. Everybody's watching you. You're like, well, thank God I'm no longer in the damn Kool-Aid jar. I'm surprised that didn't come out. But this person is evil-eyeing the shit out of you. How dare you take my man, Sagittarius? How dare you? You're like, easy, Barbara. Shit, the way I'm looking, it was going downhill from there. This person here, their person's watching you. You got two people triggered. You got everybody in the family triggered. You're like, what about the dog? Is the dog triggered? Everybody's triggered. You got the kids triggered. You're like, oh my God, only I can do that. Damn, Sagittarius. Advice for Sagittarius on this. Advice for Sag. Y'all can't make this happen. This person wants you to meet them in California and get them some coochie. They want you to meet them in Dallas and dick them down. But this can't go no further because they got a third party that's watching, stalking you, and I'm gonna taekwondo your ass, Sagittarius. You're like, I know taekwondo too, Barbara Bird. I ain't never been scared of a rumble. Brian, I'm from the streets. Well, they ready to get your ass at any moment. Advice for Sagittarius. You got the Strength card here. Get up out of there as quickly as you can. There's too many cards. There's one that flipped over here. What is this? King of Swords. Cut them off. Sun card. So you can be happy. Spirit's moving you away from this. I told you. You need to run as quickly as possible from this shit. You got to have the strength to cut this person off so you can be happy. Spirit is moving you away from this situation because that person that they're with is going to beat your brains out, Sagittarius. Not my membrane, Terra Lady. Not my membrane. The person that they're dealing with is very, very jealous. Very jealous. They watching you and they wish you would touch that person. You're like, I'm going to touch him anyway then. Just to spite a bitch. No, don't do it. Because they could be doing magic on you. Remember you was in a peanut butter and jelly jar? You like, I knew the tip. They tell them, abort mission, do not think about me. That person's battling something. Ever since you cut them off. You were the only bit of happiness they had. It's dark over there. Spirit moved you away from them. And Barbara's ready to beat your brains in if you come near their house. You're like, tell Barbara I don't even want them. I already had them. Wow, let's see who you're dealing with. I have heavy Cancer, double Capricorn, and Libra on the board. Double Cap, Libra, and Cancer. You moved on from this person. They're still in love with you. This person could feel like they're going through karma because they're not with you. But they're in a toxic connection, a very toxic relationship with the devil. But they stuck on you. And you don't need that smoke. You're like tenfold, Terra Lady. I have double Capricorn, Cancer, and Libra on the board. All right, Sag, that's what I have for you, Sag. Let's move on to Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cappy, Wappy. All right, Cap, I'm going to do you at 108.15. 108.15 for Cap. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cappy, Wappy. All right, Cap, let's get you. I don't know what they're doing with my throat chakra, but I sound like a raspy-ass dude. You like and dude, Terra Lady Bird. We wasn't going to say nothing, but we glad you said it. Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cappy. Let's get you, Capricorn. Happy Thursday, guys. We are one day from the weekend. Happy Mother's Day to my mothers. Y'all turn up this weekend. Have a great Mother's Day. Let's get it. Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cappy, Wappy. Oh, this was flipped over. Walking away. Cap, who you walking away from? Somebody's walking away from a connection, Cap. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cap. Let's find out how this person feels about you, Cap. Can y'all work this out? How do they feel about Cap? Oh, Cap. Gifts of love. I'm looking for a sign from you, Cap. This person wants to give to this. They're waiting on you. I'm waiting on you, Capricorn, period. They want to give to this. They could have a gift that they want to give you, too. They could have went to Jared's. What else for Cap? These are too many. I'm not going to take all these. What else? I need 2 more, Spirit guys. 2 more cards. These are too many. 2 more cards for Cap. There's 1. Thank you. Oh, you got money. Money issues. Oh, my goodness. Cap. Hearts and knots. Unsure about their partner. Mixed feelings. This person wants to give to you, but they're unsure. You're giving them mixed feelings, Capricorn. This person here, they're willing to accept the truth. They're looking for a sign from you. This person could have money issues, heartstrings, being manipulated. Somebody feels like that they're ready to give to someone. They're emotionally confused. And then somebody's being manipulated. Capricorn, your person could be being manipulated. They could be in a relationship. They could be being manipulated, Cap. And they're confused. They want to be with you. They want to give to you. But somebody's manipulating the situation because there's money involved. With the money card. They're in another relationship or they're married. Their person is manipulated. Could be blackmailing them. Telling them that they're going to take all the money. I'm going to take you to court and get everything. Bird, you leave me. Somebody's unsure about what to do. Legal matters, I told you. Somebody is wanting to get a divorce, but there's money tied to it. Barbara going to take them to the bank. Brian is going to take every damn penny and the kids. You're like, well, I can afford to give up the kids, but not the money. Somebody wants to give to you. They're emotionally confused. Somebody is willing to accept the truth. I know that I'm going down because you ain't around, Cap. My whole world is upside down. But if I get subpoenaed to court, it's over. It is over, Capricorn. This is somebody here that is being manipulated. That person wish they would touch that doorknob and go towards you, Capricorn. Barbara ready. Barbara got the damn lawyer on speed dial. Your person know the truth. They know damn well they gonna get. They going down. They going down. They like they fucked up either way. They going down because you ain't around, and they gonna go down to the courthouse if they go towards you. They fucked up. They don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, Capricorn. Bird. Wow. Let's see how you feel. How does Cap feel about this? You got third-party situation and journaling. Gossip. You feel like that you got receipts associated to this. You got the receipts on that third party. If you're in a marriage or committed connection, you got receipts. Y'all, this person better straighten up and fly right. You manipulated. A lot of you guys could be manipulating the whole thing. If you're in a marriage or committed connection, you got receipts. You wish a motherfucker would touch that doorknob and go towards that skeezer. You wish they would. You like, and do tell lady, I'm going to throw them pictures right on the damn floor. Somebody got receipts. Keeping track. Somebody was keeping tracks of the infidelity. Somebody got receipts. Somebody got date names and times. You're like, that is correct. Somebody knows about the third party and they got receipts. There's gossip associated with this, and they be damned if they drag their good name in the mud because of a third party. Somebody trying to keep up with their appearances. Somebody be damned if they let a skeezer take everything they got. Somebody's blackmailing your person. They want to give to you so bad. I don't know what side of the triangle you on, Cap. If you the third party at the top of the triangle, they want to give to you so bad. But Barbara got receipts. Barbara knows about you. And Barbara ready to take this person straight to the bank. What else? What's this forbidden in journaling? Somebody got receipts. There's too many cards. Oh. You got dream come true. And breakup, walking away. Aligned, walking your path, living your life purpose, going in the right direction. Anger, resentment, under pressure. You could have walked away from this person because they put you in a third party situation. Even though they were your dream come true. I don't know what part of the triangle you on. Even though they're your dream come true, you're exploring your options with other people. Because a lot of you guys are aligned and you're walking on your path. And somebody's angry. Somebody that's been wearing a mask is angry because you left them. You left them. You left them with Barbara because they were unavailable. You left them with Barbara in that toxic connection if you were the third party at the top. If you're at the top of the triangle, you want your dreams to come true, you're exploring other options, you want your happily ever after. They put you in a third party, that's why you walked away from them. They made you a fling ding dong. You like, that is correct, every lady bird had me smelling like cooking oil and everything. Like I'm a 3 pieces of chicken. And if you're on the other end of the triangle, you got receipts about this third party. And you are not going to let this third party break up your relationship. Take away your dream come true with all your money and shit and your stability. You like, that is correct. I wish a motherfucker would try to throw me off my game. You walking on that path of stability. You earn that shit. You like, that is correct. I done washed all them damn dirty drawers. You must be crazy, third party, if you're coming to take my stability. Keisha dirty ass bras and didn't want to clean up. No, you're not taking mine. Let's see who you're dealing with. I have heavy Gemini, heavy Aries, heavy Pisces, heavy Virgo. I have Virgo, Gemini, Aries, and Pisces. This is somebody, if you're on the top of the triangle, if you were the third party, you let this person go. Spirit moved you away from this person because you wanted a new beginning. You ghosted them. You wanted something serious. Now they're stuck on you. Abaca, Capricorn, please. They stuck on you and they're upset that you left them. And if you're the person that was being cheated on, you'd be damned if you let a third party come and take your person. A lot of you guys, the third party could have ghosted your person. And a lot of you guys, your person could still be thinking about that third party for some of you guys. But you got receipts. And they better not go towards that doorknob or that third party. You're going to see the judge. You like, that is correct. That is correct. I have heavy Gemini, heavy Aries, heavy Pisces, heavy Virgo on the board. All right, Capricorn, let's get your advice. Advice for Capricorn. Advice for Capricorn on this. Advice for Capricorn. Let me see about my Milo. Hold on. Milo, get up. Milo, come on. Come on. You're going to get jumped by the mother dog. All right. Advice for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cap. Let's get your advice. Oh, you got the Fool card, but it's in reverse. You got the Ten of Wands, but it's in reverse. Your person is afraid to take have a new beginning. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Strength card. Your person is not gonna. If you're on I don't know what side of the triangle you on, but somebody's afraid to have a new beginning with someone. Somebody is not gonna take responsibilities for what they did, but they're not gonna give to the third party anymore because somebody got receipts. Somebody got receipts. If you're at the top of the third party, you're not going to give this another try. You're not going to give to this. And I feel like with the Ten of Wands in reverse, you're not going to give them a forgiveness and a second chance because it was too many burdens. You're going to have the strength and courage to move on because you're happy. You're moving on from this third party situation here. Is what I feel here. All right, Cap. Let's move on to Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Aquarius. I was going to say Cap. Aquarius, we're going to start you at 120.20. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Aqua, baby. All right, Aquarius, they're telling me to use straight tarot for you. Happy Thursday, guys. We are one step away from the weekend. Happy Mother's Day to my mothers. Y'all have a good weekend. You deserve it. Dealing with them damn kids. You like, that is correct, Ever Lady Bird. All right, Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Aqua, baby. Can you guys fix this? Is this fixable, Aquarius? Let's see. Can y'all work this out? Are you able to make this work? Let's see. How does this person feel about Aqua? Ooh. You have the Four of Swords, but it's in reverse. They tied, Aquarius. High Priestess here. Seven of Wands. One more. Ooh. They tired of fighting for this. This person's tired of fighting for this, Aquarius. Could have a family with this person, the Four of Wands. They know you're lying. You're keeping things from them. They're trying to fight for this. But honestly, you got the Five of Swords here and the Four of Swords in reverse. This person is tired of fighting for this. You have the Seven of Wands and the High Priestess. They could have went to a High Priestess, Aquarius, to try to block you. They'll try to win at all costs. But they tired now. They're tired. They could be receiving a Tower moment. Aquarius. Somebody that went to see a High Priestess that tried to block you is tired. They're giving up now. Why did they try to block this connection? What happened? What happened? Somebody could have tried to block this connection. What happened? The King of Swords in reverse. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups. Ooh. This person loved you. Six of Swords here. Lover's card here. They were in another connection. And somebody that they were in a connection with was holding on tight to them. If you were dating somebody that was in another connection, had you in a third party, this person did not want them to cut them off. They were going to fight at all costs. They could have went to visit a High Priestess to block this connection. Four of Swords in reverse. They're tired now. Ace of Cups here. Six of Swords. Lover's card. Spirit is moving their person away from this connection with the person that tried to block you and this connection. because they know that they're in love with you. They tried to hold on tight to this person, knowing that this person was in love with you. They could have paid somebody to do this, Aquarius. But they're tired now. Barbara tired with the bay leaves and beans. You're like, well, thank God, Tampa Lady Bird. I didn't get my car, my apartment, or nothing. Barbara put in a lot of work to break this connection if you were dealing with somebody in a third party. If this was an ex, they went to see a high priestess. Abaca, Babaca, Aquarius, I'm going to block you. They did not want you to cut them off with the King of Swords in reverse. They were in love with you. And you moved away from them. They were holding on tight to you. And they were going to block any connection that you were in because they were holding on tight to you. They recognized an opportunity with you. And they didn't want anybody else to have you. You're like, what in the world is this, Terra Lady? I have heavy Libra, heavy Pisces. I have Leo on the board. And I have Aquarius. Yeah, they wanted to fight for you. They tired now. They didn't want you to cut them off. How does Aquarius feel? They don't want to fight no more. I'm tired of fighting, Aquarius. You're like, I didn't tell you to fight in the beginning. You got the Emperor card. You got the 6. What else is turned over? Look. The 4 of Cups. You got the Emperor and the 6 of Wands here. One more. 2 more, I guess. Oh, you got the Magician card in reverse. 8 of Cups. 3 of Swords. You know. You feel like you know they were doing magic on you. You know that they were blocking you. You know this Emperor, this past person was blocking you. Or the person that they were, if they were in a third party, you know that their person was doing magic on you. You know. You know that they wanted to win at all costs. You know what you were up against, Aquarius. You knew this motherfucker was trying to block you. You knew that they were doing magic on you, Aquarius. You knew it. You knew this third party was doing magic on you. 9 of Cups. Because you were this person's wish come true. You knew it. That's why you walked away from him. You could have walked away from this Emperor. You stopped giving to him. Because you knew, well, whoever, they put you in a third party, their person was doing magic on you. They wanted to win at all costs. They were heartbroken. And they wanted them to walk away from you. So you ended up walking away. You said, the juice is not worth the squeeze, Tampa Lady Bird. If this is an ex, you knew that this motherfucker was doing magic on you. You knew it. You stopped giving to him. You walked away. They were fucking heartbroken. Because you were their wish come true, Aquarius. This person could have made a decision, or you made a decision to focus on your money and move on from this person. This could have been a businesswoman or businessman, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But they said they're going to get your ass. They paid somebody to block you from every relationship. If you were in a third party, they paid somebody to get you out of the picture. Wow. Let's see who you're dealing with. I have heavy Leo, heavy Cancer, heavy Scorpio, and heavy Sag. I have Sagittarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Cancer. This is somebody that you moved on from. Because if they put you in a third party, their person wanted to win at all costs. They caused burdens on you. This is somebody they had children with or a family with. They caused burdens. They wanted them to move on from you. If this is an ex-person, they wanted your attention. You moved on from them. They wanted forgiveness and a second chance. And I had to get the bay leaves and beans, bird. They tired now. They could be sick. That motherfucker tired now. They tired. Because you already knew. They couldn't pull one on you. You like, one thing's for certain, 2 things for sure, Tampa Lady. I know when somebody fucking with my energy. All right, let's get your advice. I don't think you can work this out at all. You're like, and not to every lady. You're not getting back with that third party. The person that put you in a third party, because they're dealing with a crazy motherfucker. You're like, that is correct. They got Harry Potter over there and shit. Trying to fry my brains. I need my little bit of brains. Bird. This is an ex-person, they can forget it. You're like, that is correct, every lady. I'm not getting back with them. You got the Hierophant card, the Judgment card, and the Ace of Swords. Hangman in reverse. I feel like for the most part here, if somebody that is in a commitment, you cut this person off. They want forgiveness and a second chance. With the Hangman card in reverse, they could no longer be stuck in a connection. The wheels are turning in your favor. Somebody, their person, whoever calls burdens, if their person calls burdens, the wheels are turning in your favor. They're closing out a cycle with that person. They don't want me to say it. Whoever was in a commitment, if they tried to block this connection, they're receiving judgment. They're getting ready to get cut off. That person is no longer stuck in a connection. The wheels are turning into your favor. They want forgiveness and a second chance. If this is a past person, they wanted to commit to you. But you're a spiritual teacher here. That's probably how you knew. Spirit is saying, cut this person off. They're going through karma if this is a past person. You're no longer stuck. The wheels are turning in your favor. Somebody that's put you in a third party that's in a marriage or commitment, they're going through karma. Spirit wants you to cut this person off because you're no longer stuck. Wheels are turning into your favor. They're receiving burdens. If this is an ex, they're receiving burdens for trying to block you. Wheels are turning in your favor. It's their karma not to be with you. So Spirit is saying, no, you can't work this out. You're no longer stuck. They did magic on you. If they put you in a third party, they put you in a situation for someone to do magic on you. You're like, either way, they was frying my brains to every lady. Bird. Spirit is saying, no, don't forgive them. Don't give them a second chance. You know the truth. You're no longer stuck, and the wheels are turning in your favor. They're trying to take my damn voice. They don't want me to say this. For some of you guys, this is a past person, an ex, that did magic on you. They wanted to win at all costs. You stopped giving to them. Could be an Aries, could be a Taurus with the Emperor. This was somebody's husband or baby father. They put you in a third party. Their person tried to block the connection. They wanted to win at all costs. Somebody's tired. They can't do the shit anymore. You're no longer stuck. The wheels are turning into your favor. And now that you know what happened, I don't feel like you're going to take these people back. Damn, Aquarius. Heavy Cancer, heavy Sagittarius, heavy Leo, heavy Scorpio. They really do not want me to get this message out. Crazy. Pisces. We're almost there. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Pisces. Last but not least, Pisces. You're like, bitch, let me wake the Pisces up. Bird. You do this all the time. Spicy Pisces. We're going to do you at 133.05. All right, Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Spicy Pisces. All right, Pisces. I am going to use these cards here for you, Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Spicy Pisces. All right, Pisces. Can y'all work this out? How does this person feel about you, Pisces? Let's see. How does this person feel about my spicy Pisces? You got the dragonfly here. Things are coming to a light. Somebody's finding out something. Something is about to change. You guys are going to talk about something. Interested, awaiting messages, text messaging, talking more. Ooh, somebody's going to find out something. Something is going to change. Somebody that you haven't been talking to, Pisces, they want to talk to you more. Separation, sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you, uncertain future. Addiction, codependency, obsession, restraints, possessive, control, emotional blocks. Pisces, this is somebody that's finding out and ready to change. They're finding something out and they're ready to change. They could be in a marriage, they're ready to separate. They're ready to get a divorce. They're separating from someone. They found something out. Somebody's missing you. With the addiction card, obsessed and restraint, possessive, control. They were in a relationship with a possessive, codependent, controlling person. They're about to separate from Pisces. And for some of you guys, they feel like you are. This person feels like they're finding out something. They're ready to walk away from this connection and separate. They're sad. They could be finding out that you're missing someone else. They could be finding out that you're obsessed with someone else. Is somebody obsessed with the third party and they getting ready to get busted? Or their person knows? Your person feels like you're obsessed with someone else that's separated from you, Pisces. One more. Healthy choices. Self-love. Being happier. Your person found out something. They feel like they need to make healthy choices. This person finna love on themselves. You guys could be in a marriage or committed connection. Somebody's separating. Because somebody's obsessed with someone, the third party that left. Perhaps. Twin flames, yin yang. Your person feels like you're obsessed with someone that you feel like is your twin flame, Pisces. Wow, Pisces. Your person's finding out. Somebody found out that somebody has a twin flame connection with someone else. Somebody's addicted to someone else. If you're in a marriage or committed connection, somebody found out about the third party. You're like, how, Tara lady? I hid it so well. Your person found out. And they feel like you need to make healthier choices. Wow. How do you feel, Pisces? Mask, hiding true feelings, pretending, gaslighting. Teddy bear, interested in you. Blocking, blooming romances, flirting, want to date. What is this? This is Cupid's arrow. Have faith. Love is coming. But it was in reverse. You have no more faith in love. The people you were dating were wearing a mask. They were gaslighting you. Butterfly effect. Next phase. You're healing. You're releasing the past because they were all gaslighting you. You're like, that is correct, Tara lady. Blew my nose nostrils clean up. You felt like the past people weren't shit. The past can kiss your ass. You are releasing the past. A lot of you guys are flirting and dating other people. But with the Cupid arrow in reverse, you're protecting your heart because you've been hurt so much, Pisces. Yeah, you got shit. Cutting ties, moving on, receiving what you need, progressing and arriving. You're cutting ties with the past people. A lot of you guys are putting yourself back out there. A lot of you guys are flirting and dating other people. A lot of you guys are healing. You're releasing the past. Like I said, the past can kiss your ass, Pisces. Soulmate, soul connection, partnership, soul contract. You're looking for a soulmate. You're moving on to a soulmate connection. A lot of you guys here, somebody that's in a connection with a codependent, possessive person that need to get a divorce is missing you. Somebody's in a whole nother connection missing you with a possessive person. They could have tried to block you. But somebody's finding out that they chose wrong. If somebody chose someone else over you, trust me, they're regretting it. This is a past person that chose someone else over you. They're in deep regret. You're cutting ties. You're moving on. The past can kiss your ass. Anybody that gaslighted you, hid their true feelings from you, pretended to love you, you're moving on. You're releasing them. You're taking your L's in private, Pisces. With the Cupid's arrow in reverse, flirting, dating. A lot of you guys, a lot of people are interested in you, but you're closed off. You didn't close your heart down. They fucked you over too much. You got a soulmate connection coming in, Pisces. After dealing with a lot of karmic relationships. If you were in a marriage or committed connection, a lot of you guys stepped out and met a soulmate. Or you were a third party. Somebody met a soulmate and they're in a karmic connection thinking about you. That's for a small portion of you, Pisces. But I feel like for the most part here, somebody's in another connection that they are in a marriage to. They need to separate, but you left the building. And that person here wants to be with you. They're finding out that they chose wrong. But you're no longer dealing with people that hid things from you and wore masks and gaslighted you. Wow, Pisces, you're moving on. You're cutting ties. What's the advice for Pisces? Advice for spicy Pisces on this shit. Somebody realized that they chose wrong. And you're moving on. They just lost you. This cannot be repaired. It's on the wrong side. Advice for Pisces. No, these are on the right side. Hold on. Advice for Pisces. You got the Empress card here. You could be pregnant. You got the Six of Pentacles. Or you could be the Empress. You're looking good. You on top of your game. It's Six of Pentacles here. A lot of you guys could be focusing on your money. The World card. You have the Ten of Pentacles here. A lot of you guys, Pisces, you're looking good. And I feel like people want to give to you. They really want to give to you. You guys could be doing something online with this Empress and this World card and the Six of Pentacles. That's going to bring you a lot of money. A lot of you guys need to focus on whatever you got going on online, whatever you're doing career-wise, because it's going to bring you a lot of money and a lot of security and stability. Leave the past behind and continue to work on your money, because whatever you're doing online is going to bring you a lot of security and stability. One more for Pisces. What is this? You got the Hangman card in reverse. This is your energy. You're no longer stuck. You're no longer stuck. A lot of you guys here, you could be letting go of a relationship, a marriage or a committed connection because you want to give to someone else. That's for a small portion of you. But a lot of you guys are focusing on your money after dealing with a lot of people that gaslighted you and juggled you. Is what I feel here, Pisces. Let's see who you're dealing with. All right, Pisces, I have heavy Cancer, heavy Leo, heavy Taurus. I have double Taurus on the board. Leo and Cancer. You're moving on from someone. You're leaving people out in the cold. You could be moving on from someone you have a family with. Is what I feel here. Somebody wants your attention. They feel left out in the cold. You could have left somebody to put you in a third party that had a family, gaslighted you. But they want your attention. They feel left out in the cold. Heavy Leo, heavy Taurus, heavy Cancer. But that's what I have for you, spicy Pisces. If this reading resonated with you guys, make sure you like my shit. Comment below, subscribe to your girl's channel. I love you guys. Bye, guys.